yeah. So, you know, that's what we're working on here. Testing 1, 2, 12. That is the feels right now. So there's a lot to get done. There's no doubt. At whatever role that each party is in, there is a lot to get done. But like we've established before, Angels of Light and Love, you're most welcome in. Do your thing and don't stop unless you need a break. So yeah, I mean, we've already established that. So the important thing is like, okay, so how do we like package ourselves? How do we present ourselves? How are we going to do that? So I don't know why I got bobbing for apples, but it's like, it's kind of like that. Anyway, we have this, the Brother of Fire in reverse, which is the Knight of what do you call it? Of Wands, and he's into like instead of waving the white flag, like folding or surrendering, it's just like, okay, well, I know certain things need to be done, and we're gonna have lunch together right now. Leftovers. You know, it's gonna be okay. So, one of my bosses was saying, this is part of training. He's basically reiterating all the things that, you know, all things, the interests are in alignment. However, I don't know. I guess I'm just, there's something that's, misaligned there. I don't know what it is, but I think it's just like, you know, every place has its growing pains, the adjustment period, and it's, you know, like, I don't like nobody likes being yelled at. Nobody likes, you know, how do I say it? I don't like it when fault. And when you get to levels of management, areas of power, it's just to this area of belief that you have to like take one for the team regardless of whatever terms it is. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't know. It's fine. Like at a certain point you have to let it roll off. You have to understand that some people need to like blow off some steam. And so you don't have to be like the direct target regardless of whether or not they intend on it. It's just okay. You realize that, you know, some people have to just kind of let things out, and that's that's where I'm at. I don't know. I just I need to go ahead and speak up. You know? If it what's happening here. So so I mean, this is like the creation of not being a yes man, you know? Having to deliver within that suit, I'm taking a late lunch. So, and just move forward with that. If there's any interruption and I have to get back into the gear of things, to 10 to 12, testing 1 to 12. Archangel Michael, what do you got to say? Is there any more clarity provided for the Knight of Swords? I mean, Knight of Wands design, but I don't have any, like, I got to figure that stuff out, and I have no problem with it, but to set like a hard deadline on something that's like, you wouldn't be doing this with the other chick if you had the other chick. You answer to it accordingly, you know? And that's the reason why I should speak up. If there are other things that are competing, and this is going to delay every thing's done, but there's this like roadblock, and then if you have so many duplications, so it is agreed upon. If you can't get the little things done, right, then how are you going to get the big things done? I already know that, you know? So it's a matter of like, well, yeah, that's the way it should be. I mean, Archangel Michael, prove me wrong. I mean, tell me, like, if I'm wrong on that. And I think maybe I've conjured up that as a discouraging factor. While I'm like, all right. 6 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and Knight of Swords. Okay, I work with people who have kin-like contributions. Like, they deliver according to like the same standard of expectations. However, things are moving so quickly that there's no room to micromanage. Like 4 of Pentacles in reverse, sometimes you gotta just let stuff, you know. I mean, a 4 of Pentacles in reverse could be like, you need to take more accountability, but it's like, if you're already showing up as meeting expectations, especially like, it's been, what, now, a month and a half now? Yeah. And I have the leverage of being able to see things that, I mean, on my own accord, okay, with my own skill set, I have the leverage of being able to see into things that, most people would, even the people there, that they wouldn't latch on to even after years and years or decades of working at the company. So, like, I feel like, even though some people would say that, like, that's an advantage that you should use, and should, but at the same time, it's like, something's gotta, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, there's got to be some understanding. That's all that I know. Like, I bring a lot to the table. Shit. And to be treated like that is like, I have to make sure that I'm not taking things personal with the way people approach me, but at the same time, is there anything else? I mean, like, you correct me, like, Archangel Michael, you hold the truth. You're the right-hand man of, spirits. So, okay, 4 of Cups, the Flood. You know how they say it trickles from the top? There's, like, a lot coming from the top over here. I mean, we've always seen this card as, for this particular deck, a large investment by many different parties, and not all of them, like, always, like, get along. Like, they oftentimes I would have to say that they bump heads because they come from different places, just, you know, natural dynamics, differences. Not really report to, but I have different investors, representative of each side. So, I get the agenda there, the rubric, how things are weighted, but it also stands correction. Like, you can't treat me like I just, like, slept on everything, or, like, decided to take the easy road on anything. Like, every time I'm there. I am there. So I think it's just a clear marker that there's, I know I do a very good job. Shit, my, like, it moves so quickly that I, fell into a phishing attempt. I fell for it. Just because, like, things were moving so quickly. And so I saw, okay, my boss's name, and then I saw, like, you know, it felt kind of in alignment with how procedures are. So I didn't question it. Like, I was like, okay, moving along. Okay, like, you know, it was freaking. So anyway, I caught it, fine, you know, and but like that says a lot. Like, I'm not. You can't have your cake and eat it too, is what I'm saying. Like, if you want me to, like, not get stressed or feel like overburdened, this holds X amount of precedence. Like, this holds this is weighted on certain avenues. Like, it includes exterior parties that we have to converse with. You know, I alchemize this experience into being something more like, okay, we'll look at this. We'll look at this. So, when you're working at the level, I think that's all there is to it. There's, you have to work your way to resolving, any discrepancies. But it's like when you're held to that expectation but treated like beneath, it's kind of like an oxymoron. Like, how are you facilitating this? Unless you want me to, like, come up against you and tell you what's up. If you want me to do that, I can do that. No problem. But I guess if somebody was intending to teach me that lesson, they wouldn't straight up tell me, right? They wouldn't straight up tell anybody. It would just be an unspoken prompt. That's how you learn, right? Okay, so Sister of Earth, Page of Pentacles in reverse. You know, I told you in the previous, like, earlier this morning, like, this job is not really like my job. I don't mean it like flat out, like, oh, I'm doing somebody else's job. No, this is not my real job. This is just a forum where I get paid better than what I used to get paid at my last job, and I am with more refined people, more educated people, in a way that they're more disciplined. Yeah. So the platform has improved. And it's supposed to give me some life skills on applying myself to my real job. So that's where we're at right now. So this is about investing in myself. And maybe these figures are just giving me, like, the tough cookie love, you know? You never know. I'm the new girl. I'm the new girl. So, let's see. What else? Three of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. So, yeah. I'm just going to take it like that. Sometimes I need a vent too. So, if we're looking at energetics, that's what we're looking at here. What else are you gonna say? Three of Swords in reverse. Like, this stuff isn't meant to, like, hurt me or maim me in any way. But sometimes intentions don't always follow through into actual state of, like, dynamics. So, yeah, that's what it's saying. I mean, I got basically the spiritual hall pass here. I get to go to different places and yeah, I mean, things are fully funded here. I don't know, it's kind of weird with this, like, forum of being between several realms. What do you want to say? Top of the deck. It is 12-12 energy. Oh, we got the Empress right there. So, sometimes what leadership has to do is not only do they have to disguise your positioning, but also, like, in those effects, they have to, like, yell at you or scold you or do this bullshit energy to you, like, as cover, so that the rest of the team finds you favorable or, you know, like, to kind of acclimate you. But they don't really mean it. Like, it could all be just staged. You never freaking know. But at the same time, like, I can't 100% say that that's truly what's happening, because I've seen several other things. So, this is just an observation period, just to see. This is my, like, running diary of events, and excuse me, that's what's happening. So I'm taking notes, whether I enjoy it or not. It's kind of just being auto recorded. Everything, everyone, every little bit, every nuance, you know. 12-12 portal. What do you gotta say for me? The Fool card. It is it's no stressing. Like, the dog, this is a well-behaved disciplined dog, where they can run alongside you. Like, there's enough confidence, legitimate confidence, to moving forward, that your, like, man's best friend is also can be taken off leash and run with you. There's no qualm within the other being that's looking out for you. Yeah. That's what's happening there. Okay, one more for me. 12-12 portal. So that's what they're definitely saying. The Moon card in reverse. So this is about the intentions, manifestation. So it's more about intentions, okay? Yeah, how do you intend to present yourself, and the world will present itself accordingly. That's what they're telling me. Excellent. Okay. Nine of Cups. Rainbow mirror. See? The intentions are clear of what the world will shapeshift into for you. What the world will deliver for you. Isn't that insane? Rainbow mirror. Crazy, huh? Excellent. Okay. I think that's it. I don't know what else. For sure. It's time. Batter up, Tina. You are an MVP. Don't you forget how you perceive. Yep. What you observe. And then we have the World card. There's the universe. And then the Five of Wands. Sometimes it's hard to close out cycles. Like, close that door. Brother of Earth, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Sometimes it's like that. But something about, like, the floodgates. But anyway, everything is good. I'm doing well. I just needed to kind of release. Okay, what's my header card to go on top of the Knight of Wands in reverse now? Seven of Wands in reverse. So that's repetitive energy. It's courage in reverse. You know, it's Eight of Wands, undercover communication. Holy smokes, led by my energy. That's so weird. So, that's interesting. Because I was going to say that I received notice from yesterday's reading that maybe I'm saying too much. Like my superiors, my, these investors, these people that are fond of me, but are like, have differing points of views, or that are still like looking out for me. They're like, Tina, you're saying too much. Like, it's best not to say, like, so, like, don't say too much. But I think living in that fear mindset, like, I didn't get to where I am by neither by blabbing, like just being irresponsible. Like, even though I got that emphasized from my I guess I don't even know if I should call them superiors, my cream crew. It's best not to worry. Though them, I don't know, like, what do you got to say about that? Because I feel like Archangel Michael, what do you got to say? 2 of Wands in reverse. So I think sometimes it's because this is, again, sizing up the situation, like needing to size it up a little bit more. So I think I recall Archangel Michael saying that it's like there was a clear stopping point, but I don't remember getting the feeling that he was telling me like I overspoke. But at the same time, there's a lot more to be sized up from the situation, because things are like in progress. Like, there's parallel activities overlapped. 14 Temperance. So I think what Archangel Michael, like, the biggest thing to bring to the table is to just keep your cool, keep balance, keep chill. Yeah, there's a lot going on. So there is a bit of truth in not saying too much, but it's more so geared towards like speaking a little ahead of things. I feel like, I don't, hold on, give me a second. I don't know, I feel like really weird about this. I don't have, is that right? Because Temperance is not dealing with water in this one. Oh, okay. The balancing of creative investments. So whatever situation I'm in right now, even though it doesn't feel like it's like magnifying creativity for me, it's still like a forum where I can creatively resolve some hard, like, repetitive points, like on a daily activity level. I really feel like that. So okay, what is this? The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, in reverse. So there's, because then we're looking at the Master Aspirant holding C as Temperance. So I think this is definitely just an observation mode, because blades are several within the arena, and they like bounce off each other, and we see which one, the last one standing, basically. So this is definitely, there's more value in how do I say it? In the alchemy of observations. So that's, I think, what we're leaving with right now. So testing 1, 2, melding of the leading portion of the Magician at 1 and High Priestess at 2. Then you jump to 12. You alchemize both together. Yeah, and it's yeah, there's a lot there. Okay, that's it for now. Okay, angels of light and love, thank you very much. All the portals within this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with that sequence of roll out. In light and love, I close these portals in this reading. Now,